Motherfuckers die, don't pass wild. With thugs rock, we don't shed tears, we shed blood. You still wanna be a thug with thugs? Hey, what's up? It's your boy Carcino, man. So, they saying Lloyd Banks is going out on his own. He got a new mixtape coming out called Independence Day, and 50 Cent was showing him love on Instagram, telling him go check him out, and he's officially now doing his own thing. So this is his first time away from G Unit, so we'll see what happens. You know, I don't know what's gonna. I'm just not used to seeing Banks not with the unit. So it's very weird. Even though they always had their situations, you know, he was always the unit. So to not see him there is, it's a bit surprising, to say the least. You know. But anyhow, tell me, do you think Lloyd Banks is doing the right thing, or what's your opinion on this? Because I'm really was just like, man, I knew they had a situation, but I didn't know it was like that. And that's what he just said. Lloyd Banks is now officially off G Units. He was like, check out my boy Lloyd Banks' new mixtape coming soon, Independence Day. He's doing his own thing, and it's gonna be loaded with bars. Check him out. PLK. Get the strap. 50 and Banks fall out a lot, you know, and this is just probably the last time. I just wish Banks the best. I'm still gonna support Banks, but the fact that he's out of the unit, that's like one of the people I never thought would leave because his loyalty is so deep. You know, his energy is different from 50. For those who don't know, Banks, it's very, very low key, very patient human being, but don't try him. That's the thing. He's pretty much stayed himself. His personality is like what other was considered to be very boring. But that's just him. And if he feel like you done him wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, he will never diss 50. And he hasn't. You won't get that out of him ever. Banks is a man of his word. He was like, man, that dude, no matter what he do, you know what I'm saying? That man make me get out, get my mom a crib. You know what I'm saying? And do all these things. Got my mom a crib. She cool, and I was able to get myself a nice spot and got all this money. So he's like, I could never diss that man because if it wasn't for 50, you would have never heard Lloyd Banks the way you did. You wouldn't be able to say, that's the punchline king, Lloyd Banks. You wouldn't be able to say none of that because you wouldn't have cared. You'd have been a rapper that came out with like one CD, maybe two, and faded away, and somebody in the hood be like, yo, dude, dope. But everybody else wouldn't have heard it. He wouldn't have sold two records. He don't have a personality to sell those records. 50 gave him that personality. He was the person. He was the flamboyant one, the one that's causing the ruckus and all the attention. So he did all the work for the rest of them. He was the identity. So when him being the identity, it paved the way. I'm just not used to seeing Banks not with the young. And that's terrible because that was one of the best rap rap groups together since Wu-Tang. I mean, you think Young Buck, Kid, Fifth, Yayo, and Banks, even if when they had game, if you couldn't spit, you wasn't gonna be with the unit. Period. So you couldn't question them spitting. They can spit. But now that times are changing and you know younger kids are listening to more garbage, we're stuck in this situation. But I'm just surprised, man. To tell you the truth, I'm just you know shocked. I always thought he would remain on the G Unit label, but him and Fifth just wasn't gonna rock with each other. That's just what it was. And whatever the reason is, Fifth know more than anybody. Like first, Fifth was upset. I know one time Banks get upset when Fifth says stuff in interviews. And he felt like, why is he saying this in the interview? That irritated him a couple of times, but it is what it is. He said something on Instagram one time too that really really irritated Lloyd Banks. And the fans knew more than what 50 knew. And that's what really broke him down. It's like, dog, they know more than you? How that happen? Anyway, I'm out. I'll let you.